why you don't have a vision board. Can I see the front of your thing real quick?
Sure.
Face it to me.
Is it clear now?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Tea Time Show episode 2. Yay, we're so excited.
Thank you everyone for your support thus far. We have a little bit of subscribers and some buzz. People are asking what our next episode is, and we got ready to do it, and we're very excited. So let's rock and roll.
Yes. Hi, I'm Candace, and I'm fabulous.
I'm Alexandria, and I'm fabulous as always.
I'm Kalima, and of course, I'm fabulous.
I'm Yasmin, and unlike Kalima, I have a vision board up.
So let's start with that. We're going to get the new year in very fresh, very quick and dirty because, okay, I started a tradition of having a vision board up in my room, I want to say like 4 years ago, and religiously always having one up, updating it every 6 to 12 months or even more frequently. It has to be at least every 6 months. And I rub this habit off on all of my friends, and I indoctrinate them and make sure that they get a vision board. And Candace has one. High five, Candace. Yasmin has one. High five, Yasmin. Oprah even has a vision board. Kerry Washington has a vision board. Okay. You know who doesn't have a vision board? Because I saw it on her apartment renovation, and she talked about putting that Carrie gets the role of a lifetime. She put on her vision board, and do you know what the New York Times did? They put her and Cicely Tyson under the heading Carrie in the role of a lifetime. Let me tell you what God will do for you, honey.
With the vision board.
Right, tell you something.
Right.
I got a testimony. Let me give it to you.
Oh, they go. Oh, she go.
So.
Look, I'm it's a work in progress.
I can't hear you.
We can't hear her like we can't see her vision board.
We can't hear her like we can't see her.
Next time you guys come over, it's going to be up. I'm not even going to tell you when I do it. That's it.
That's because you're not going to do it.
Discussion. Next.
Okay, and award season. We've been watching, and Yasmin just loved what Kerry Washington wore to the SAG Awards. Isn't that right, Yasmin?
I did. Well, the SAG Awards was Prada.
Yeah.
Top. No, Prada never again. No, I don't. She looked like she had on a 2T onesie and she cut the straps off and just tried to make it work.
And
then
I disagree.
she looked like Mrs. Doubtfire from the bottom. I was waiting for her to pull out an umbrella or something from her pocketbook because she looked like Mary Poppins, ready to just fly up and away. And I wanted off with that outfit, off, girl. But that's just my opinion.
Yes.
I like the top. I like top. I just wasn't feeling the bottom. It was just.
I didn't like any. I didn't even like her hair. Her makeup was beautiful. So.
Yes.
I actually liked her makeup from last week.
From the Golden Globes.
Yeah, her cheeks were a little too rosy.
Yeah, I loved that crop top. I loved it. I thought, and you know, I guess she is bold with her fashion choices, and to be honest, a lot of them I don't agree with. I'm not a big fan of. But the outfit that she wore for the SAG Awards, I thought it was really bold in a way that she hasn't gone bold before because it's personal now. Like, she doesn't talk about her personal life. She's blessed. She's blessed. She's blessed. But she was showing her belly. So, you know, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting her to wear something really loose and conservative throughout her whole presentation, so you can never see her bump. So for the fact that she showed her bump like that, I was like, okay, girl, you got that.
Quiet as it's kept, you couldn't see the bump.
Yeah.
There was a bump.
No, if she turns.
No. You don't see a bump. I'm talking about an oval bump. I want to see a watermelon.
Yeah.
I saw a bump struggle. I love her to pieces.
Love her. Disclaimer.
Love her to pieces, and that's why I wanted to see her just comfortable, because I feel like she did so well at the Golden Globes. But listen, a week before that, she was wearing a bed sheet and a tablecloth tied together with that black and white piece. She took that picture with Tony Goldwyn, and at the party she went to with Katie Lowe, she had on another black tablecloth.
Yes, girl, that wasn't a tablecloth. That was a trash bag.
Oh, great.
I know you're not gonna throw shade at my sister.
Throw shade, my girl.
She's carrying my nephew.
Okay.
Quiet as it's kept.
Speaking of,
Columbus Short is so
First of all-
trashy. Put your
First
hands
of all, I don't know. I don't know what he had on at the TCA SAG party.
Wardrobe.
Okay. But then he had the nerve to turn on and pop the collar of his denim jacket. Bro, what are you doing, bro?
It's 1997.
Did you catch the cowboy
And
hat?
then
Remember
that,
that?
oh, but he's the one who spilled tea and told us Kerry Washington is having a boy.
He said Kerry Washington's naming her child after me. Listen, Columbus, he done spilled all the tea. He's the first one to confirm that she was pregnant.
Yep.
He's like, yeah. Sarah said Kerry
That's why they
Washington's
went back to
pregnant. He
him.
was like, yeah.
That's why they went back to him for more pizza.
Yeah, during love.
Do
You know what happened? His pants were too tight around his calves, and everything just came spilling out the top.
What was that? What was that?
I don't know, but you know who hasn't had any issues on the red carpet? Tell him about my sister.
Lupita
Lupita.
Nyong'o. That's how you say it.
Yeah. Lupita's been slaying in everything. She's been slaying in every color: red, orange, yellow, blue, indigo, and violet. She's every color
Her
you could
skin
imagine.
is so rich and like it's such a beautiful color that any color looks good on her.
Wait, can I just, now that I think about it, I went out for a late dinner after I went to see Amina's show, and we were talking about Lupita, and I didn't realize that she was wearing like pieces on her hair.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
I told you. And she messed with her hairline.
They were like, she has on a wig. I said, no, she
Yeah, she
don't.
colored it when she did that little widow
Yeah,
piece.
she had a
at
widow
the Critics'
piece,
Choice Award.
and then like, but it was a low cut. But then the next award, she had an afro.
And the
How they get it to stick like that though?
It's magic. It's
Wow.
magic. While we're talking about Lupita, I'm hoping Lupita cleans up at the Oscars, which brings us to our next part, our Oscar discussion, because we're having some points of contention. Let's start off with one of our most debated categories. We have our ballots here. Everybody hold up your ballots. We put our votes in. Some people voted with prediction. Some of us vote. I went with my prediction/vote. Yasmin, you went with.
I vote with what I think the Academy is going to pick.
So that's a prediction.
Yeah.
So
Not
you
what I
went with-
want.
Yes. And you,
Mine is in between two. Some are predictions, some are
Mine
opinions.
is what I want.
okay, so yours are your votes. So I voted. Candace did a mix.
What I want.
Yeah, she did what she wants.
I'm voting based off the people and history.
Okay. So let's start off with production design. I voted for The Great Gatsby over 12 Years a Slave, Her, Gravity, and American Hustle. I chose The Great Gatsby because I love the production design. I love Christine Martin, and I think she did a phenomenal job. I love The Great Gatsby. I went to see it twice in theaters, and I have the DVD now.
I didn't vote.
Really?
What did you choose, Kalima?
12 Years a Slave.
I picked. Oh, why? Why did you pick?
I just told you this is what I want to win.
Have you seen 12 Years a Slave?
It's up there with her vision board.
Listen.
Y'all gonna stop throwing shade
I'm
on me.
sorry. I'm
Okay,
sorry. It's just so easy.
you, Yasmin.
I picked her because even though y'all fell asleep during the movie, I liked how.
And we waited outside to see that movie.
Her.
Hold up.
Yeah, we still are.
Okay.
We saw her. We waited outside to see that movie.
That's,
I don't know.
It
why.
was. I liked the story. I didn't necessarily like the movie was a little boring, but the story was great. But visually, it was beautiful because every single scene had a little touch
Yeah,
of
because
orange.
it was like a futuristic look anyway.
It was futuristic, but they were set in the past. It was so interesting to
I
me.
will give them 2 points because listen, because Amy Adams looked phenomenal at the premiere. That was Amy Adams,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
She had on this lavender number from Prabal Gurung, and is that how you pronounce it? Prabal Gurung. She had on this nice lavender number from them when we were.
I don't know.
I took a couple pictures we weren't supposed to, whatever. And then they shot it in Tokyo, between Tokyo and California. And I think that's just a lot of work for make-believe. But 12 Years a Slave shot in New Orleans.
But it was still great production in my opinion because if you guys remember, there was that color orange was so distinct in every single scene. Even if the scenes weren't orange, Amy's hair looked a little bit more orange.
Yeah.
I just thought it was cool.
Coolness. Next category: actor in a supporting role.
Michael.
Michael who?
Fassbender.
It's Barkhad Abdi and Captain Phillips, Bradley Cooper in American Hustle, Michael Fassbender in 12 Years a Slave, Jonah Hill in The Wolf of Wall Street, and Jared Leto in Dallas Buyers Club.
Yes.
She voted for Michael. I vote for, I'm undecided because I have seen 12 Years a Slave, I've seen The Wolf of Wall Street, and Jonah Hill was amazing in Wolf of Wall Street, but Michael Fassbender was also outstanding. That's the difference. So I'm going to go with Michael Fassbender, but that's a hard pick.
Or did you not?
I didn't pick, but I'm going to go with the hard choice right now.
I would like for Michael Fassbender to win, but I think Jared Leto is going to win because
Lupita going to win, and that's her husband.
Well.
Okay.
And then also, usually it seems like, at least for the actors and actresses that I pay attention to during award season, when they win the Golden Globe, they win the Critics' Choice, they win the SAG, they win the Oscar. It's like a sweep.
Yes.
Usually. So he's won, I think, did he win the Golden Globe?
He won the SAG.
Well, he won the SAG.
Who?
Jared Leto.
Oh.
And I don't remember any of these other guys winning the Golden Globe.
No, definitely.
So,
But I don't remember. Yeah. No, didn't Bradley Cooper win the Golden Globe? No. Somebody went on that stage. It wasn't.
It wasn't. I think it was Jared.
yeah, so
No, I'm pretty sure it was Jared because he just won.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know for sure. We're not going to
It's
Google
fine. I
the
didn't
show,
see.
so.
I didn't see the movie, but just on how it kind of
watched
works.
the Golden Globes together. We don't remember.
That's what I'm just
Okay, let's move on to our next segment. Actress in the leading role.
wait.
Oh, but did you go?
I want Barkhad Abdi to win because this is his first film and he's already nominated and he was phenomenal, but he's not. Probably won't win because
You see Captain Phillips?
I didn't see Captain Phillips, but I saw enough of his clips to know that he did a great job.
Right.
He's only a limo driver.
I am the captain now. I'm the captain. I am the captain.
I am the captain.
He's scared.
I mean, if you get your first role aside Tom Hanks,
Yes, that too. But
Tam Hanks as
Tam Hanks.
Tam Hanks. I
As
love
Tina
him.
Fey said.
Mm.
I want Michael Fassbender to win. So he was good in that, but he probably won't win in that. I think Jared Leto's gonna take the cake. Anyone who can play a trans person convincingly, you win stuff.
Actress in a leading role. I will always and forever stand for Meryl Streep until our black actresses get up there and get nominated. So I'm going to go with Meryl Streep.
I picked Meryl Streep as well. But I think Amy Adams going.
Yeah, I picked Amy Adams.
Amy, I say Kate Blanchett.
Yes, out of those two.
Yeah.
Amy or Kate.
It's whoever won the last award. They're gonna win
I
this
think
one.
Amy Adams is
basically.
gonna win that one. This is critics' choice. This is not my choice. This is critics. I think.
You know what? That's why Amy Adams looks like,
You just gave her all the compliments in the world. Now you're gonna take them back. Go ahead and do it.
nothing. She looks, what's her name from Will and Grace?
Deborah Messing?
Yes, she looked like Deborah Messing
does.
on her bad days.
She did.
We know what. I don't
Amy.
remember that one, but she does like nothing.
No, Amy Adams on her bad days looks like a good day Deborah Messing.
So that's
Oh,
like a
wow.
compliment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
I say Amy Adams also.
So, what did you say? You chose.
I say Kate Blanchett. 'Cause
I
she
can
won
agree
the
with
SAG.
Kate Blanchett. Kate Blanchett is a phenomenal actress. She's one of my acting teacher's favorite actresses, so I hear about her almost weekly.
But you seen Blue Jasmine?
No.
I started watching Blue Jasmine. How much of it did I watch? I think I watched about half of it, and she was phenomenal. But Meryl just blows me away. So many people have not seen August Osage County because it just came out, and I know the Academy, who's voting on it, has seen it, and they know, like I know, because if you're anything like Kalima, you haven't seen this film.
Why are we throwing shade on Kalima?
We love Kalima. I just want to give a disclaimer. We love Kalima dearly. We just spent the last basically day and a half with Kalima.
Yeah.
And yes.
I'm
So
about to get her from the table and go
No,
home.
we're sorry.
we love her, but
Again.
she wants to fight us and beat us with a stick. But you know, we all give each other a hard time. I'm so sorry, Kalima. We love you. And you know what? Kate Blanchett will. Oh no, you voted Meryl Streep on this one, didn't you?
Yeah.
You know what? I should be making friends with her because she's.
No, actually, I took it back and went with Amy Adams.
You see exactly what I'm talking about. You see exactly what I'm talking about. So, Yes,
Actress in supporting role.
Actress in a supporting role.
Lupita.
Lupita Nyong'o.
Lupita. Don't say it. Don't say it.
This is exactly why I put this on here.
No.
Let her say it.
Let her say it.
Lupita so much.
No,
Like,
no.
I low-key love her more than Kerry Washington.
Don't do it.
But
Mm-mm.
I don't. Okay.
Nope.
I can't even get the words out.
Get your
I think the Academy will pick Jennifer Lawrence. Low key though, I shaded them both. I have them both bubbled here. But I kind of think Jennifer. I don't know. But the reason why I'm leaning more towards Lupita is because she won the Critics' Choice Award and she won the Screen Actors Guild Award, and we all know Golden Globes is not really. So that's why I kind of think Lupita might win the Oscar. However, if Lupita wins the Oscar, I don't think 12 Years a Slave or Anywhere or anything to do with the film is going to win anything else. They're not going to give that one black movie that many awards.
You're entitled to your wrong opinion.
They're not going to give that one black movie more than one award. History shows.
I disagree. I do think Lupita's going to win. And I think that 12 Years a Slave is going to win. I don't think, I mean, of all the categories that 12 Years a Slave is nominated in, I think those are its two strongest chances. Because it's sweeped in Best Picture so far, and it's sweeping in Best Supporting except for one. And because I don't care what color you are, you cannot tell me that movie did not grip your soul. And that the acting and the direction and everything all together about the production and for it to be done in, 35 days?
35 days with one handheld camera.
With one way? No, you cannot tell me that is not phenomenal. And then on top of that, it's a black film.
Exactly, that is where they lose. It's a black film. If it was a white movie about slavery, they would win every category.
I'm not saying in reference to it losing. I'm just saying in the whole mind frame of us having to be twice as good.
But if they lose, I really don't understand what the Academy judges are. That's where I go from.
But do you not understand that is our whole struggle? The work twice is hard to get half. Like, they shot the movie in 35 days with one camera, and they only got like 2.
And they swept every film festival.
And they got like only a few nominations. They're not even nominated in all the categories that American Hustle are even nominated in. But that's neither here nor there, which is why I'm saying they're not going to give a black movie more than one award. I don't think.
I don't like to speak those things into existence, but
I'm going based on facts up until this point. Unless today
I
they
want
want
to
to have a
research too.
profound.
If you could tell me, if any of y'all know
Color
any
Purple.
other black, The Color Purple, but did The Color Purple get
Nothing. They got 11 nominations and didn't get any wins.
That was back in the what?
This is what I'm saying. All of this is just
okay? So it's
happening.
2014. Maybe we'll get a little bit.
Maybe
more.
if we get 2 or more than one in a major category, I will be shocked. But based off what's been happening,
But The Color Purple was the last black film, if you want to call it. Well,
The Help.
Film. Okay, The Help.
Yeah.
And that was Viola Davis and
Octavia won the Oscar.
Octavia won
the Oscar.
Octavia
Viola Davis didn't.
No.
Yeah.
But those are the only two nominations, right?
No, Best Picture and all that jazz.
Yeah, they got nominated for a few things, and Octavia's the only one that got the Oscar, right?
And the other lead actresses.
Okay.
People. Jessica Chastain and
yes,
all them
Jessica
other
Chastain.
people.
Was it Emma Stone?
Yeah, Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
Did she get nominated?
I don't think so.
No.
No, she's not anywhere on this paper.
No, I mean back then with The Help. I mean for The Help.
Well, we talked about a couple other names that are not on this paper.
Gabrielle Union.
Listen,
Maybe she's on yours.
You know what? I was really going to transition. I really wanted to transition to talk about Alfred Woodard's Oscar party, but I guess we're going to have to transition to talking about being Mary Jane. Welcome back to the Tea Time Show. So we stopped off talking about award season, but one of the highlights of award season for Black Hollywood, especially Black women in Hollywood, is Alfred Woodard's annual Oscar party. I'm excited for some names that are going to be there. Yasmin, rattle off the names, please.
Naomi Harris, Nicole Bahari, Taraji P. Henson, Nia Long, Angela Bassett, Cangela, Kerry Washington, but do not wear custom Prada, Audrey Renee, Lupita Nyong'o, Gabrielle Union, Melanie Diaz from Fruitvale Station, who met Namdi Asama, Sanaa Lathan, and Viola Davis.
Did you say Octavia Spencer?
I did not say Octavia Spencer, Queen Latifah, Felicia Rashad.
Angela Bassett. You said Angela Bassett. Did you
But
say
yes,
Did you say
so
Oprah?
I did not say
Why
Oprah.
is Oprah not on your list?
Oprah's too. She has stuff to do.
She wasn't there last time.
She was
But she
there
might
last
be
year.
there on behalf of
The Butler.
Hope we can hope.
Let's hope Oprah and Gail are there. I'm just going to be looking out at the valet section waiting for Nom Daddy to drop off Nom Baby and Miss Carrie. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just waiting for all my faves to be in one room again. It's a marvelous time. I don't know if Felicia Rashad's going to be there because she's directing a she's directing a play in New Jersey. She's doing August Wilson's Fences in New Jersey right now. So she might be busy because, you know, she turned down the role as Olivia's mother to do that too.
Right.
We have no confirmation
Oh,
of that
maybe Candy
whatsoever.
Alexander will be there.
She's not relevant enough.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Not yet. Maybe next year.
Maybe Debbie Allen will be there.
Oh,
Let's hope. She just had a play too recently.
And she's getting ready to direct an episode of Scandal.
Oh yeah!
I'm sorry, my soul was rejoicing.
Sis, I'm so happy. I love the Allen sisters. Listen, I watched the Cosby Show since it was Felicia Ayers Allen, before she was Felicia Rashad. Let me tell you something, way back in the day, I can't get enough of the Allen sisters. So we're excited for that event. And moving on. Being Mary Jane.
I like it. What is that? No, I'm sorry.
Listen, let me tell you how I feel about this show. I was so happy to see it come on, and I'm happy that Gabby has a job, and happy for her. She hasn't really done anything for my soul with her career, but I'm happy she has one.
What's your favorite Gabrielle Union movie?
Oh, I got it.
Go ahead.
The movie that she was phenomenal in. Okay?
She was phenomenal in the movie.
Yes.
That short behind DuVernay?
Cadillac Records, y'all gotta see, if y'all haven't seen
She
it.
was in there?
Yes.
What?
She was really, no.
Y'all not gonna do this.
See, she was great. See, people really slept on Cadillac Records. Beyonce was in that. She slayed.
I know Beyonce slayed.
Columbus
I don't
Short.
know Columbus.
When Columbus Short cried in that movie, sis.
That had to have been his
So
best
you've seen the
work.
movie, but you just didn't recognize Gabrielle Union.
I told you she never did anything for my soul.
I thought
Evidently, she
she
never
was
did
great.
anything for my soul.
I mean, of all of her work, that was. I thought that was very solid.
Favorite Gabrielle Union movie? That Ava DuVernay short where she didn't speak.
You got to stop.
What? She was phenomenal.
She's your favorite Gabrielle Union. Yeah, we're gonna X-name on Alex A. No. Where she didn't speak. Her acting was phenomenal in that. It was a Miu Miu film.
Yeah.
But
I gotta watch it.
I think
I love it.
It's phenomenal. I like Bring It On. It's a classic.
I was gonna say that.
Very
Because when
true.
you asked me, I was about to say, I know you don't think a white girl made that shit up.
Very true. Bring It
Yeah.
On was, but I mean,
Deliver Us from Evil. Was my
I love
favorite.
Deliver Us from Evil. I love The Brothers. Not because of her.
I haven't seen it. I don't really
Favorite
know.
movie that, hold on,
Seen
listen,
it. I don't
let's be
really
fair. Favorite movie that Gabrielle Union was in.
Deliver Us from Evil.
I still say Cadillac Records.
I still say Bring It On.
Well, if she was really in that movie, I'll say Cadillac Records. Beyonce's best acting work to date.
Well, now Pretty Hurts was pretty good too.
That's not
Pretty Hurts.
That's her being herself.
No.
Beyonce.
Dreamgirls was really good.
Oh yes.
That's my favorite Beyonce.
No, I think
Listen,
but Dreamgirls is Beyonce's life. I'm talking about her having to dive into another world that Beyonce is not a part of. Yeah, Etta James sang, but there was a lot of emotional turmoil behind.
Okay, I understand.
And Beyonce, I think, really did a good job with that.
I still think she did a great job with Dina.
She did. I still listen to the Dreamgirls record right now. I can tell Siri to play it.
I like how we were talking about Gabrielle Union and we just
we went to Beyonce.
To relevant people. I love Gabrielle Union. I like Being Mary Jane. I look forward to it.
Yeah.
I heard on the radio that she's gonna reveal a secret, a big secret.
On Being Mary Jane?
Yeah, in this upcoming episode.
Well, that's tomorrow.
Because she says, I can't believe you told Mom and Dad about this. And it's like, ooh.
Maybe she had an abortion.
Ooh.
You know what it is.
Maybe.
It sounds like with a married man. We know what it is.
I think it might be that she had an abortion to maintain her status. I'm sorry, Kalima.
Sorry, we were singing.
I think it might be that, because, I mean, if it's as typical as it has been going from the past,
belittling support Being Mary Jane.
listen, let me tell y'all how I feel about Being Mary Jane. I'm just being honest and open. I'm blessed. So, the first episode, where was I? Oh, I had a show. I was acting. So I couldn't see it, but I watched That Candace House as soon as I could on DVR. In the second episode, I was sleeping.
So there's that. I don't watch the episodes because I'm in acting class, so I always have to watch it on DVR. It's not something that I look forward to like Scandal. It's not something that I have to start
Don't even do it to yourself.
That I have to start my whole schedule, because I will never do anything on a Thursday unless it's a paying job. I will never do anything on a Thursday night because Scandal is coming on. But for Being Mary Jane, I don't feel that same kind of pull, and but it's still keeping me, like in comparison to other shows where black women are leads. Sleepy Hollow, I really tried. I couldn't. Yeah, I can't, but I can keep on with Being Mary Jane.
Tika Sumter gonna be there.
Oh yeah.
At the Oscar party.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
continue.
okay, going back, rewind, fast forward. I think
It's okay.
I like it because it's so everyday kind of.
Yes.
Like I see the difference, and we discussed this before. The difference between Mary Jane
And
sorry. Okay, stop saying you're sorry. The difference between Being Mary Jane and Scandal is, even though I love Olivia Pope, you know, I can't relate to her. She's black like me, but other than that, she's doing a lot of stuff that I'm not doing. Mary Jane has Post-its in her bathroom and in her room. I don't have Post-its, but I have vision boards and little things.
Oh, you have a vision board?
Yeah. Okay. See what you're not going to do. See what you're not going to do. I'm a shade blocker, okay? Anyway. And then like she's brushing her teeth and doing left. Now I don't exercise, but I stay in the shower. You know, she's doing everything.
She puts a shower cap on.
Right.
A headscarf.
Yeah.
She greases her scalp. She don't go out in the rain because her edges is laid.
Yeah.
Little thing. It's the little things.
So I like that I see little bits of myself
She wear Uggs.
in her. But other than that, like I kind of like stuff that keeps me going, keeps me coming back the next episode. Not necessarily Scandal pace, because there's other shows that I like that are slower.
Name one.
Orange is the New Black, Orphan Black.
Okay.
But
You got me.
they keep me, for some reason, I gotta watch the next episode. With Mary Jane, I have to watch the next. I don't. Well, no.
You don't have to watch it live.
I don't have to watch it live, and I don't feel compelled to watch the next episode right away. It's whenever.
It's cute for her.
It's not a priority show, but it's something that I get excited to watch. I like the show, but you were saying that you can't really identify with Olivia Pope. You identify more with Mary Jane Palmer, and I feel that way.
Mary Jane Paul.
What's her name? Mary Jane Paul. It's not Palmer.
Paul. Why her last name got an N with a P?
Her name is not even Mary Jane. That's her stage name. But yeah, that's not really her name.
What's her name?
I don't know. They talked about Mary Jane. Her changing her name to Mary
And
Jane.
the plot thickens.
Sure, how did I not miss that part?
This is what they showed in the movie. But I also feel like I can identify more with Gabrielle Union than I can with Kerry Washington.
Because you have less?
Well, I think I relate with Kerry Washington and Olivia Pope, mostly because I'm blessed and I don't talk about my personal life. And mostly because I'm blessed. You know, I'm blessed.
Most of all, on top of all that,
You're blessed.
No, girl, you're very blessed.
Have you heard? I'm so blessed. And I'm so grateful because I'm so blessed with everything that's going on. And we love our gladiators.
yay! We're not gonna do this.
Oh my gosh, what are you wearing? You look fabulous.
I'm blessed.
I'm blessed. This is not nice. No, wait.
Who is this guy?
Blessed.
Blessed.
Girl.
I'm blessed.
What am I wearing?
I forgot. Who is this by? This is like blessed.
Yeah, this one, girl. This is my favorite blessed blouse. Let me tell you something.
Blessed.
I'm blessed in the city, blessed in the field. I'm blessed when I'm coming, I'm blessed when I'm leaving. Hallelujah.
But I don't talk about my personal life.
I really don't. Holy Ghost! Holy Ghost!
Holy Ghost. Be so tight. One thing about these blessed blouses, they be so tight.
She set up.
She set
I'm
up.
done with you guys.
You need a-
All right. Okay. Why are we
So
talking?
being Mary Jane, I like it, but like Candace said, it doesn't pull me like Scandal.
Yeah.
And that's okay because
Yeah.
white women have been making the same different
That's
shows all
it.
across
Why would I
networks
want to
for
watch
all these
something
years.
like Scandal?
Ooh,
I'm
good.
trying to have different variety on my plate. I don't need something to be like Scandal. So that's why I continue to tune in every Tuesday.
I say
It's
variety is
not-
the spice of life.
But it's not. It's not.
Yeah, I don't want another show like Scandal.
No.
It's not.
It's too much more
That's why I
pressure.
can't get into Homeland.
Oh, I love
I
Homeland.
know, but I just can't get
Even
into
though
it.
Claire Danes won that Emmy, but I would like to also point out that all the black women on television are playing the mistress, like Kerry Washington, Tika Sumpter, Gabrielle Union, and Nicole Beharie, quite as his cat, because Ichabod is still married. But
I
that's
saw a
what they
picture
were
that
there.
they were in a bed together.
They weren't. They didn't.
Oh, that was the edit.
I
I
don't
don't know the edit.
None of us watched the show. I mean,
sad. We need to know
love
what
you,
the plot is
Nicole,
about.
but isn't that interesting though? Like all the black women on television are.
But that's it.
But I love
But I just love to see that we're different. We're not the Felicia Rashad in television.
Listen, I'm begging and choosing. I want us to stay on TV, and I want to see variety. I love where we are right now as far as black women are on television and how and film, how we're
Speaking
represented.
of black women on television, Miss Sashir.
Yes.
Saturday Night Live. Today's show.
He set up.
Yes. So we were just watching a few clips before we started shooting.
And you know what's a slump set up? The two black writers that they hired, because Sashir had 3 lines.
She sure did. We don't
3, 2, 1,
want
bless.
to we don't want to complain so quickly.
Right.
I do. I'd like
Okay,
to
well,
file a complaint.
Okay, she'll file a complaint, but I'll give you some time. You know, I know this is different.
She got acts quickly.
I know this is different, and we need to integrate her, get her acclimated, and things like that. But
They got till next week.
that's not gonna fly much longer. You got a week to write more material for her and to give her more lines.
They did her like Harrison. She just be back there.
Right. All she did was dance and say Mazel Tov. Like, what?
What?
Slump set up.
I'm just saying. But she did
Shout
a
out
great
to Irish
job.
Vasquez.
Hey, boo.
She did a great job with what she had.
People love it when you call them boo.
But they do.
He set up. You call them boo. He set up. Welcome back to our last segment of the second episode of the Tea Time Show. We are going to have our first real segment of sports talk, and I have nothing to do with that, so Candace, take it away.
Okay, so in 2 weeks will be the Super Bowl, and the Super Bowl will be right here in New York,
New
which
Jersey.
is really New Jersey. Like, they make me sick when they say it's in New York. Boo. MetLife Stadium is in East Rutherford, I think, New Jersey. Anyways.
I don't know what stadium is.
Bye.
What's the stadium?
Goodbye. So anyways, the 2 teams going to the Super Bowl are the Broncos and the Seahawks. The Broncos.
She seems excited.
I clap when you clap.
Broncos
Sure.
are my dad's. The Broncos are my dad's favorite team. It's the only team that we share a love for. That's the team I chose to be on his side with, because in college basketball he's a Duke fan and I'm a Tar Heel.
Why is he
That
a Duke
don't
fan? Okay, I do have something.
Yeah, that don't
What
work.
is that about?
I don't know. He just needs to let the Lord use him and work on his heart.
I agree.
Because that ain't right.
You know what Marianne Williamson taught me? That we still have to love people even when they're having hallucinations. That's what she calls it, when they're not acting lovingly or they're not being themselves, because God sees them as perfect, the perfect beings that they are, but they are insane at that certain moment. So we're going to let him go through that.
We
God will
are
work
yet
on him.
praying for you, Dad.
I have nothing nice to say. Oh, but actually, I do want the Seahawks to win.
You didn't have to do that. You did not have to do that. I am here for Peyton Manning. I am here for experience. I am here for this pass offense.
I'm here for Wilson.
It's just so. But, okay, speaking of the Seahawks, in the NFC Championship, the most brilliant thing happened. So, in the final seconds of the fourth quarter, the 49ers had the ball. And I think it was a third down, maybe it was a fourth down, but it was crunch time. And Colin Kaepernick threw into the end zone to his receiver, but Richard Sherman tipped the ball, and some other guy from the Seahawks, I can't remember his name, he caught it. So it was an interception, right? And so Richard Sherman got really excited, and he started tapping the 49ers receiver on the butt, and then the 49ers receiver smushed his head, and then Richard Sherman did one of these, and he was just doing a lot, right? So then after the game was over and it was clear the Seahawks won the NFC Championship, this woman came up to him and was like, okay, describe that last play for me. My man Richard Sherman was like, I'm the best corner in the league.
Yeah, he went off. I did see that.
He went off, and he was like, don't talk about me. Blah, blah, blah. And she was like, who's talking about you?
Did you say Crabtree?
Crabtree. Crabtree was the receiver on the 49ers that did not catch the ball. And so I just thought that it was so hilarious. My timeline on Twitter blew up. People were saying that was one of the best post-game interviews. And I'm just really excited to see the Seahawks defense, which is one of the top defenses in the league, against Peyton Manning's offense, which is one of the top offenses in the league. I think the Super Bowl is going to be really exciting. And I hope that we get tickets. Pray for us. If you know any way that we could get tickets for not $1,500,
That's the cheapest ticket.
Please comment below. Thanks.
Who's
Absolutely, and
Bruno
just keep
Mars.
being
Yeah,
blessed.
Bruno
I'm sure
Mars.
tickets will come to you
I'm just
because you're
so
blessed.
stupid. I'm blessed.
Wait, how can Bruno Mars follow Beyonce?
Beyonce.
I don't know. It's not.
I
right.
guess they figured they wouldn't even try.
Does he
Beyonce
even have
won't-
an album out?
Listen, don't.
The only song I know of his is "Marry You." It's a beautiful.
Did you not listen to
You don't even know who J. Cole is.
Right, I guess
Did
I'm
you
not
not
that
listen to
confused.
his
Name a Drake song.
I've been thinking about you.
That's Frank Ocean. Shame to your family. You wear a black cloak of disgrace for your family.
Cray cray.
Next up on our list is our head king lead of the week. I don't know who's going to top my head king lead of the week. I think we're just going to have a consensus that Lupita
Yep, that was
Nyong'o
fine. That was fine.
is the head king lead of the week. She slays. She's a brilliant actress. She's flawless on the red carpet. Her booty don't lie. Her boyfriend.
Booty had me like, oh.
Her boyfriend, well, we've all picked a boyfriend for her. Shout out to Reagan Gomez because she ships it like FedEx. Reagan was like, she's telling them how
She's telling him it's the sweetest in the middle. Just
I'm here
messy.
with, so Jared Leto and, what is it, Jupita?
Yeah, Jupita is their ship name.
Yes, so she has a cute boy that everyone has nominated to be her boy. She's on the brink of winning her first Oscar. She was, praise God.
Not Jennifer Lawrence.
We're going to see her, not Jennifer Lawrence, we're going to see her at Alfred Woodard's party. Name 12 other things that make her fabulous. Even her brother is cute.
Yes.
I haven't seen them.
He did like
You
2 way.
haven't seen anything. You need vision.
Y'all need to stop coming for Kalina now. That's it. I've had enough, okay?
He did 2 red carpet events with her, and he took a picture with Julia Roberts, and like she thanked him. She thanked Julia Roberts for taking the picture with him in her speech.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
And
Oh my God.
she went to Yale School of Drama,
What?
which Meryl Streep also went to.
Yeah. And you see how that turned out.
Right. What else?
Girl, what's Juilliard? To a
She
Yale
called her
What's a
dad.
jail yard?
She called her dad when she got the role. She's like, I'm going to be in a movie with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
I would do that too.
There's consensus on Lupita. I don't know anyone who's not absolutely in love with her.
And then she's so versatile with her hair, and she has none.
That's important.
Like,
I don't understand.
she made. I was looking in the mirror like, well, maybe it's all parted. Girl, she got me together. She is amazing.
Does anyone have anything?
I do. So this weekend, I went to see my best friend Amina in Union Celebrates Broadway. My old high school has a performing arts company called Union High School Performing Arts Company in Union, New Jersey. And it's one of the top performing arts for high school in the country. And we always win awards, which is great. And so they did something of I guess you would call it an alumni show, but it incorporated future PAC people who are in the PAC now, so people who are in the high school, and PAC alumni. The only reason why I didn't do it is because I live in New York City and I couldn't commute every day for a rehearsal, but it was so great, and I saw a lot of my old friends, and my best friend Amina was in it. She did a solo when they did a song from How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying, and she did a solo in it, and she was in the back, and she was fabulous and fierce, and it was like all men on the stage, and she was the only girl. And she's walking down the stairs, she's fabulous, singing her opera note and walking.
Her voice is
Listen,
sick.
let me bless your
Yeah,
life.
she's gonna go into it.
My best friend Amina, I'm gonna link or something her amazingness,
Yes.
so that I can share this with you all. She's great. So anyway, she's keeping up with them, and like it's just fabulous. And so yeah, shout out to her because she's everything. And watch out for her because she's gonna be great.
Yes.
Or she is great.
She is. I love her.
I love her too.
Do you have a head king lead that's different?
Lupita.
Lupita.
My head king lead was Kerry Washington at the Golden Globes. She
Yeah.
shocked
Oh
me.
yeah, she brought Lil Nam Baby.
She slayed. She brought out the bomb.
Yeah.
She was beautiful, regal. Her hair, makeup, dress, shoes, everything.
She was absolutely radiant.
perfect. My expectations were low, and she just really just blew it out of the water.
She had a
was
Beyonce
perfect.
moment,
She
and I
did.
was so happy about it.
She went out there and dropped the mic, love on top. It
Yes.
was beautiful, love.
Yes. I need her to not be afraid to show out. Come on out. She's
Well,
talking about,
she
you know,
shows
I'm
up
not
like
anyone
this.
to follow, and I'm not one to follow anybody's rules. Well, you keep being blessed, and don't you follow those rules. I love
Why can't we do this without shade? Why couldn't we?
If we were
you. I feel like she shades me every time she says she's
I'm glad
blessed.
that is shade. That is shade. That is shade.
I detected a little shade.
I did. That is shade.
Do we have to do a hit list this week?
I have
Yeah,
hit
'cause I
list.
have hit list.
Okay, go ahead.
Ooh.
We'll start down there.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Kerry Washington is on my hit list for what she wore to the SAG Awards.
Just ease up on my
Listen,
sister. I'm
girl.
gonna need you.
Y'all are like sisters for real.
Right.
She can't win for losing.
From head to toe, the hair was a mess. This ribbon back there was a mess. Then she pinned the ribbon down. Her face was cute, I guess. Her makeup, this little backwards bolero that she wanted to wear. She wore like, her bra was showing, her bump was showing.
Her bump was not showing. Her bump was in a situation.
She went from literally covering every inch of her body to just, she looked like a pregnant, like, prom queen who got pregnant, and they were like, just go to prom anyway, and she just threw something together. Like, I don't know. Her shoes were nice, I guess. The skirt, I don't know. It was atrocious. It was custom Prada, and I hope she never again ever wear it. Ever.
Her don't.
Don't. Don't do it.
Don't. Okay, Kalima.
Hit list for that.
Apple.
Sure, this is everybody's hit list, I guess. It could be a general one, but people who did too much in 2013, I'm gonna need them to find a chill in 2014. That's it. That's all. That's it.
We're not good at many
Mellow.
days, but you know who you
Look,
are.
I'm telling you, it could be a range. It could be anybody. Whoever's watching this, people who you know who did too much back in last year, just tell them, find a chill. It's a
Turn
new year.
down.
It's time to, mellow out.
Tea set up.
That's it.
So everyone, I want to thank you for watching. This is our second episode. We're gonna try and
Y'all
to try
have a
make
hit
some.
list?
Oh no.
Well,
Do you?
really quickly,
Go ahead.
going back to sports really quick, my North Carolina Tar Heels, I'm a diehard. I love them to my core, but they suck this year.
How dare you?
And it's the truth. And as a fan, I just need to acknowledge I can't be delusional about it. They suck. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they need to kumbaya, if they need to go on retreat, whatever. You need to get your act together because this isn't cool. This is North Carolina, UNC. Michael Jordan was here. Vince Carter, okay? You get yourself together. This is serious.
Y'all don't make it.
Listen, I don't care if y'all lose every other game. You better beat Duke. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I'm done.
Thank you so much for watching and tuning in again. And our loyal, unwavering supporters, we value you more than you know. Hey, Ma. My mother is probably not watching this.
Yeah.
It's okay. We love her anyway. So we'll be back soon. Look out for us. Follow us on Twitter. I'll add everyone's Twitter and Instagram names in the credits. And we hope to see you next time. Tea set up.
Wait, I wasn't ready.
Stay ready so you don't have to get ready.